Hi everyone, welcome to another session from Quantitative Aptitude. In the we cover speed, distance and time in the previous year questions. So let's straight away jump into those questions. First question is, a boy covers a certain distance on a toy train. If the train moved 4 kmph faster, it would take 30 minutes less. Okay, see case on simplify this. There is a boy who's traveling on a toy train. Okay, this is your toy train. And what is happening? There are two cases given. If the train moved 4 kmph faster, it would take 30 minutes less. So let us assume the original speed of train as s and the original time taken as t, because the distance covered is d, right? The train is going to travel a distance of d and it's going to take a time of t, right? So if the train moved 4 km/h faster, so first case and case 1. If the train moved 4 kmph faster means what? The new speed s dash is equal to s plus 4, right? It would take 30 minutes less. So the new time t dash is equal to t minus 30 minutes. So 30 minutes is how much? How many hours? So this is 0.5 hours. Okay. So this is in hours. And this is in s plus 4 kmph. And what is the case 2 given? Case 2 is given as if it moved 2 km/h slower, so s double dash is equal to s minus 2 km/h and it would have taken 20 minutes more. So this is t plus 20 by 60 hours. So this may itrain data namakku question il thannittund and we are asked to find the distance d, and the original distance d is s into t, right? That is speed into time. Okay. So I think I'll give you 1 minute to solve this problem and your time starts now. So this is your case 0, or what do you say, original case. So we are given with 3 cases, and what is common here? The distance covered is same in all the 3 cases. That is the original case distance covered is d when your speed is s and your train time taken is t, and we are also having some additional cases all reported in terms of original speed and original time. So those case 1 and case 2 is reported here. I think your time ends now and let's try to solve this problem. Okay, so namukku nokkam ini enganeyanu idu solve cheyundadu. Okay, so I am just trying to solve this. So your distance is equal to speed into time, right? So ee case la distance endana, it is again going to be the same speed into time, so that is equal to s plus 4 multiplied with t minus 0.5, and here it would be distance is equal to s minus 2 multiplied with t plus 1 by 3. 20 by 60 is 1 by 3, right? And what is common here? D, the distance traveled is same in all the 3 cases, from this one, and from this one, right? Sorry, not from here, from here. So using s d is equal to st, we can substitute. Let's move on to the next slide, or say, yeah. So simplifying and writing, st is equal to first case st is equal to s plus 4 into t minus 0.5, and second case st is equal to s minus 2 into t plus 1 by 3. See, let's simplify this further. So this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Equation 1 and 2 na simplify right? So st is equal to s plus 4 into t minus 0.5, right? So this is equal to st is equal to st plus 40 minus 4 into 0.5 is 2, and we have minus 0.5s, right? So st 40, then s 40, so st s into minus 0.5s 40, this would be plus 40, and 4 into negative 0. Minus 2, yeah. So this cancels out and your equation is 4t minus 0.5 s is equal to 2. This is equation 3. Now simplifying, this one, that is st is equal to st minus plus s by 3 minus 2t minus 2 by 3 cancels out. So multiplying with 3 we get s plus s plus 2t is equal to 2. So this would be our second equation. So multiplying with 3, right, into 3. So this into 3 into 3. So yeah, this is equal to s plus 60, right? S plus 60 is equal to, let me just update this. So cancels out. We have s minus 60 plus 2 is equal to 0. So s minus 60 this is equal to negative 2, right? So s minus 60 is equal to 2. And now look at the two equations. Now let us look at the two equations. So this equation is 4, right? And now we can write down this equation like 4 multiplied with, or say 3 multiplied with 2 plus 4. The equation number 2 on to multiply the, we are adding equation 4 onto it. So that is equal to 8t minus s is equal to 4, and here we have minus 60 plus s is equal to 2. So adding these two, we get this is equal to 6, this cancels out, this is equal to 2t, or t is equal to 3 hours, right? So time taken is 3 hours, okay? The original time which is taken. Now we just have to find d. D is equal to st. So we will have to find s also. S entrayana. So let's substitute it over here in this equation. 4 into 3 minus 0.5 s is equal to 2, or 12 minus 0.5 s is equal to 2. Minus 0.5 s is equal to minus 10, or s is equal to minus 10 by minus 0.5, which is equal to 20 kilometer per hour. So distance is equal to 20 into 3, which is equal to 60 kilometers. And your answer is, correct answer is option C, 60 kilometers, right? So this is how you solve this problem. അപ്പം നമ്മൾ രണ്ട് കേസസിനെ രണ്ട് ഇക്വേഷൻസ് ആയിട്ട് ഫോം ചെയ്ത്, എന്നിട്ട് അതിൽ നമ്മൾ എസിനും ടിക്കും സോൾവ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് വി ഫൗണ്ട് ദ വാല്യൂസ് ഫോർ എസ് ആൻഡ് ടി, ആൻഡ് ദെൻ ഫ്രം ദർ വി സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ടഡ് ദ എസ് ടി ഫോർമുല into distance, and we found out the total distance covered, which is equal to 60 kilometers. Okay, so now I think we'll move on to the next problem now. JIPMAT 2021 la problem aanu. Again a train problem. A train with 90 kmph crosses a bridge in 36 seconds. Okay, there is a train which is moving at 90 kmph. It crosses a bridge. Let us assume the length of the bridge as some say, length of bridge. There is a length of bridge, okay, and another train 100 meters shorter crosses the same bridge at 45 km per hour. So okay, this is complete. This is crossed in how many hours? What is the time taken? This is 36 seconds, right? Time is equal to 36 seconds. This is case 1. In the second case, the second train is 100 meters shorter. Okay, this is short, right? So if this is L, this would be L minus 100, right? And it is moving at 45 kmph. Same bridge at 45 km per hour. The time taken by the second train to cross the bridge would be, okay, we need to find the time, and it takes the same, covers the same distance of the length of the bridge. So we need to find this time. These are the two cases given here, case 2. So I'll give you 1 minute to solve this problem, and your time starts now. and your time ends now. So let's try to solve this problem. Okay, so നമുക്ക് first case okay നമുക്ക് length of bridge നെ x ആക്കിയിട്ട് assume ചെയ്യാം, right? We are assuming length of bridge as x, and in that case total distance is equal to distance covered by the train is equal to length of train, which is equal to L plus x, right? L plus x is equal to എത്രയാണ് total distance covered ആണ്. That would be equal to the distance is equal to speed by time. So sorry, distance is equal to speed into time, right? So speed എത്രയാണ് ഇവിടെ? Speed is equal to how much? Speed is equal to, speed is 90 kmph, right? For the first train, 90 kmph into time is equal to 36 seconds. So we'll have to convert this into meter per second. So 90 into meter per seconds like convert ചെയ്യാനുള്ള multiplier നമ്മൾ concept classൽ പഠിച്ചതാണ്. We should be multiplying this with 5 by 18 meter per seconds into 36 seconds. Okay, so our length, that is L plus x, is equal to 90, this is 2, so 10 into 900 meters. So L plus x is equal to 900 meter. In second case എന്താണ്? Second case case 2, the second meter which is second train which is 100 meters short crosses the same bridge at 45 km/h. അതായത് L plus x minus 100 is covered at 45 kmph, or we can say 45 into 5 by 18, which is how much? This is 5, this is 2, so this is equal to 12.5 meter per seconds, right? So I'll just show you the calculation. So 45 km/h is equivalent to 12.5 meter per seconds, okay, by using the multiplier 5 by 18. So L plus x minus 100, I'll move on to the next slide. L plus x minus 100 is covered at 12.5 meter per seconds. So L plus x etrana, we already found L plus x as 900 over here, right? So substituting that over here, 900 minus 100 is equal to distance covered by second train. So this is how much? 800 meters. And what is the speed? Speed is equal to 12.5 meter per seconds. So what is the time? Time is equal to distance by speed, right? So this is equal to 800 whole divided by 12.5, which is equal to 64 seconds. Do we have that option in the question? 64 seconds. Yes, option B is your correct answer, right? 800 by 12.5 is equal to 64 seconds. So concept clear alle? We had two cases. First case length of train തന്നിട്ടില്ല, but it's like we have something to relate between the two trains. അതായത് first train length L ആണെങ്കിൽ second train length is L minus 100, and we know the total distance covered by a crossing train is equal to L1 plus L2. അതായത് നമ്മൾ പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം ഒക്കെ ക്രോസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പോലെ സെയിം ബ്രിഡ്ജ് ക്രോസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതും ടോട്ടൽ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് കവേർഡ് വിൽ ബി L plus x. അത് സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട്, അത് നമ്മൾ ഇനീഷ്യലി കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നു, എന്നിട്ട് അത് സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ട് സെക്കൻഡ് കേസിലെ distance കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നു, and from there we would be able to find out the total time which is taken by the second train to pass the same bridge, okay, which is equal to 64 seconds. So with that we'll move on to the next problem. Question എന്താണെന്ന് നോക്കാം. IPMAT 2020 problem ആണ്. In a 1000 meter race, Rishi beats Kaustubh by 50 meters. In the same race, by what time margin Kaustubh beat Pandey, who runs at 4 meters per second എന്നാണ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. I'll give you 1 minute to approach this question, and your time starts now. റേസ് പ്രോബ്ലം ആണ്, നമ്മൾ കൺസെപ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ കവർ ചെയ്താണ് റേസ് പ്രോബ്ലത്തിന് എങ്ങനെ അപ്രോച്ച് ചെയ്യണം എന്നുള്ളത്. സോ and your time ends now. So let me just explain this problem. Okay, in a 1000-meter race, okay, 1000-meter ആണ് റേസിൻ്റെ total distance. So we have a race track of 1000 meter, distance is equal to 1000 meter, and Rishi beats Kaustubh by 50 meters. Means what? If Rishi had start, Kaustubh also started at the same point, and we also have someone else, right? Pandey also is starting at the same point. Rishi, Kaustubh and Pandey, and Rishi reaches the entire 1000 meter. Kaustubh ends at 950 within the same time. In the same race, by what time margin Kaustubh beat Pandey, who runs at 4 meter per second? ആണ് question ചോദിച്ചിരുന്നത്. Okay, Pandey have taken some, Pandey cover in the distance would be lesser than Kaustubh, because it is given that Kaustubh beat Pandey, who runs at 4 meter per second. Okay, Pandeyയുടെ സ്പീഡ് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് 4 meter per seconds, and this is what we know, like the distance covered by Rishi, Kaustubh and Pandey is given. We know the time is same in all the 3 cases. So ഇവിടെ the time, if time is t, here also the time is t, here also the time is t. But how do we relate and get the answer? Like എങ്ങനെയാണ് നമുക്ക് എന്താണ് ക്വസ്റ്റൻ ചോദിച്ചത്? ഇൻ ദ സെയിം റേസ് ബൈ വാട്ട് ടൈം മാർജിൻ കൗസ്തബ് ബീറ്റ് പാണ്ഡെ. സോ ടൈം മാർജിൻ ആണ് ക്വസ്റ്റനിൽ കാണേണ്ടത്. കൗസ്തബിൻ്റെയും പാണ്ഡേൻ്റെയും തമ്മിലുള്ള എത്ര ടൈം ഡിഫറൻസിലാണ് ഇവർ വിജയിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്, അതായത് കൗസ്തബ് എത്ര ടൈമിലാണ്, എത്ര ഷോർട്ടർ ടൈമിലാണ് പാണ്ഡേനെക്കാട്ടിലും വിജയിക്കുക എന്നാണ് ക്വസ്റ്റനിൽ ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. ബട്ട് here we don't know one thing, we don't know what is the distance covered by Pandey, and there is no margin given for that. So here a particular case question, if this was insufficient data kind of problem given in the IPMAT 2020 question paper, we wouldn't be able to solve this question based on the present data, because there is nothing to relate between Pandey and Kaustubh by which you would be able to derive the time between the two. So our case കൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് we won't be able to solve this problem. Whatever time you might have invested in this problem would have gone waste, completely waste ആയി പോവായിരുന്നു. So you might expect, or you would have, I think the authority would be kind of reducing ഇങ്ങനത്തെ questions, but at the same time there are chances that these kind of questions might still pop up, and you end up wasting your time. So let be clear to you, like ഇങ്ങനത്തെ questions ഒക്കെ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, സോ നിങ്ങൾ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും സ്റ്റക്ക് ആയി പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ don't just stress on that problem. അടുത്ത പ്രോബ്ലം സോൾവ് ചെയ്യാൻ അങ്ങനെ കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ആയിട്ട് മൂവ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക, ആൻഡ് at the end when you have all the other questions completed, come back to these kind of problems and then spend time over there. Don't waste your time on these kind of questions when you don't have sufficient data, or you feel stuck that you won't be able to solve further. Okay, so let that be clear, and let's move on to the next problem. Guru and Chela walk around a circular path of 115 km in circumference. Okay, ഇത് നമ്മുടെ circular path problem ആണ്. They start together from the same point. If they walk at a speed of 4 and 5 km per hour respectively, also they walk in the same direction when they will meet എന്നാണ് ക്വസ്റ്റൻ ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. I think നമ്മൾ കൺസെപ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ട് കവർ ചെയ്താണ് how to solve this problem, and I'll give you 1 minute and your time starts now. And your time ends now. Okay, so നമുക്ക് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ വളരെ സ്ട്രേറ്റ് ഫോർവേഡ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആണ്. നമുക്ക് ഡയറക്റ്റ്ലി നമ്മൾ ഇക്വേഷൻ പഠിച്ചതാണ്. ടൈം ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ബൈ റിലേറ്റീവ് സ്പീഡ്. സോ ടോട്ടൽ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് എത്രയാണ്? 115. രണ്ട് പേര് ഒരുമിച്ച് വാക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്ന സർക്കുലർ പാത്ത് പ്രോബ്ലംസിൽ നമ്മൾ in order to find the time or say distance, we use this formula of relative speed. So relative speed between the two എന്താണ്? Guru and Chela. So 5 minus 4 km per hour. So this is 115 km divided by 1 km per hour. This is equal to 115 hours. Okay, So they ഇവിടെ എന്താണ്, so they are going to take 115 hours to meet back at the same point. So that the answer is option A after 115 hours. So IPMAT 2020 വളരെ സ്ട്രേറ്റ് ഫോർവേഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റൻ ആണ് ബേസ്ഡ് ഓൺ അവർ കൺസെപ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് കവേർഡ്. സോ ഐ തിങ്ക് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലായെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. So we'll be solving more problems from speed, time and distance in the upcoming sessions. So right now we'll take a break and you guys practice more questions in the meanwhile. കൂടുതൽ ഇങ്ങനത്തെ പ്രോബ്ലംസ് സോൾവ് ചെയ്യാം. പ്രോബ്ലം സോൾവിങ് സെഷനിൽ ഒന്നുകൂടെ റിവൈൻഡ് ചെയ്യുക, എന്നിട്ട് വിൽ ബി അപ്രോച്ചിങ് ദ നെക്സ്റ്റ് സെഷൻ. സോ അണ്ടിൽ ദാറ്റ്, ബൈ.